Um,
Alright,
yeah, this game, I think I must have gone wrong somewhere. I don't know. I feel like we were doing pretty good. Had a good winning Syndra. Just
mhm.
had to play around her. Probably didn't play around her as good as I should have.
Okay, let's see. Full clear down. Both jungles full clear down. You know this because you saw Star Raptors. I think here you just run the second you see her, just run straight to top grab. Boom. She fucked up. You got bot grab. You see her. You ping her once for your balling to see, and you run and then you have mid prio as well. I think you just there's nothing to do down here. You're not ganking them. You're not diving them. Then you see her, and you just insta boom run to top grab. What can she do?
Yeah,
Now you're guaranteed double crabbing. There's nothing. If you see her go for a bot gank, you have to understand it's actually like good for you because you also know her Raptors respawn in 30 seconds because you have to war on them. So if she wants to sit in this burst for 20 seconds, you go top grab, and then she ganks bot and kills your. You have to send. She could kill your AD carry. If you're getting double crab plus her respawn Raptors, that's like I'm trading that any day of the week, because your lead should be so humongous after that that you'll just like solo carry the game, you know.
okay.
I don't know what she does because yeah, you end up getting her Raptors anyways. So you actually, yeah, you get both now. You should be like crazy. You should be a crazy, crazy lead now. Yeah, smite, smite, smite. Why are you not smiting?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the
Uh,
lead you just got is gone. Not gone, but like you have
yeah,
the rap.
she got it back, and then she
Yeah,
kills me here too. Definitely fuck up the
I.
fight somewhere.
You know, if you killed it, you'd win this because you level up to level 5. You'd actually kill her here.
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
I mean, I should have killed her here even without it. I just messed up.
Do you not W here or something? I feel like she doesn't have the damage to kill you. You have to get by everything and not W. Yeah, that's one thing. That's second thing. That's third thing. Yep. You have to get hit by everything. There's, yeah, you can literally just if you want to be really insecure, you can actually just stand still and just wait for your EQ in 6 seconds. She's not going anywhere. Uh,
True, true.
yeah, but you have to dodge your E. I think you can get hit by Q and W and still live. You can't get hit by EQW. That's like impossible. Uh,
Mm,
and then yeah, so if you smite Gromp, you never die. If you flash autoed earlier, like boom, insta flash auto.
boom.
Um,
Yeah.
that you never die. Oh, wait for EQ. There's like 4 different things you could have done. So yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, she still died to Kaisen got assist. That's okay. That's all that matters. If she, this is still not that bad for you to be honest. Um, let's see. I think if you could have the foresight that she's gonna die, you'll just go Warhammer Longsword instead of what you build. Right. Yeah, Warhammer Longsword's better. And I'd open my wolves. I don't know why you opened raptors. I'd open my wolves. And you can still do wolves, raptors, krugs, and you're still syncing your Gromp and wolves somewhat together. Not like super together, but like they're they're not far. They're not spawning outer space from each other. Maybe just like a 40-second delay, right? Um, but now once you do raptors, now it's like now they're like omega desynced.
Yeah.
And it's not like your champ's super ult dependent, but like I don't know. I don't like that idea of skipping camps because like right now if you did your wolf camp, you'd get level 6 off this like scuttle that's spawning, right? But now this scuttle doesn't really give you shit. Imagine you did the scuttle and now you're doing dragon level 6, and now if they play to like fight you on this dragon, you're gonna feel way more confident about it, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, good kill. Now we pull. Now we get to the grubs. Now we full clear. Now we full clear
So
downward.
so can you look at that grub? Somehow
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got two grubs still.
Okay.
Like what
Um.
happened? She was just like, how did she get this grub?
Passive.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but it like what am I supposed to do? Like I don't even
Just smite the first
like am
grub. I mean the second one. Sorry, just smite this one.
smite this one?
Her
Okay.
passive only lasts like 3, 4, 5 seconds, so it's not gonna be up for the second one, the last one, no matter what. So just have to smite that second one.
Yeah, it
You
really just did not
usually
even
we
cost
only
them
we
that
only hold
much.
smite for the last one, so there's no chance they don't steal it. But there's nothing to steal here. The top laner's top, their mid laner's mid, their jungle's dead, right? So
Mm,
in this case, like there's no point to hold your smite. It's like I mean, it's like a small mistake. You just didn't notice the burn was selective. It could be her item as well. Like she had faded ashes.
Faded ashes. Yeah.
Same as before. I feel like we shouldn't like I like the idea of just basing for your item spec once you have it, but not like when you're this close. Like when you're just standing next to a camp. If she's I mean you're where she's here, but you have ult, you have flash, you have smite. You could pull the camp. You shouldn't be this. I don't know why you're terrified. She's not like super fed or anything. If she comes, you'll just fight her to death, you know. So I think there's no reason to skip this red buff, especially when you put a ward over it, right? So if she sees you on top crab, now she could just start your red buff because she knows it's up and she knows where you are, you know. Uh, so just another camp, another camp, no reason to skip. Okay, let's watch this. Don't think you have to start with ult. I think you only start with ult if you know she's no flash. If she's no
Okay.
flash, this is fine. Otherwise, you could just start with W. Like you walk a little bit, then W to slow, and then you'll EQ her here when she's there. You know. Uh,
Okay.
Another thing you could do, which is another thing that works, is you could just start this fight by insta flash autoing her. It's the same logic with ult. The idea with ult is you ult her, and then if she doesn't flash out, she dies. If she does flash out, you follow with your EQ, correct?
Mhm.
You could do the same thing, but with your autos. You can flash auto, and from this point on, you'll just kill her with auto attacks. You have Eclipse damage, right? You're gonna flash auto W, which slows her, and then auto, auto, auto. Then she has to flash away eventually, and then you'll follow with your ult, or then you'll follow with your EQ. You know, so you could take, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, W. You should still just auto attack her to death. If you land EQ you in, you missed it. Here, I think once you're at this point, you just stop chasing her. At this point, you wanna if she's here, you wanna be here. You wanna be because your EQ range is out of her Q range. So her Q range is this. Your EQ range is this, right? So you want to play at a range.
Mhm.
You could back up here, back click, and play in a range where you can still hit her with combo, and she can't hit you. But here you're kind of letting it. So now you guys can both hit each other. So you're giving it to her for free, you know. And if she has full
Okay.
passive stacks, you shouldn't think that you're gonna be able to actually land autos on her when she's full passive stacks. You know, it's unrealistic.
Okay.
Play into dragon. Good ult. The mid laner roams, so you can't pull dragon. The second that you see the mid laner back mid though, you should insta pull. Before you couldn't pull because mid laner was here to give cancer. The second you see the mid laner back mid, which you do, now you should insta be looking to pull. You know. Also, you should be spam pinging that. You shouldn't like you know Lilia's in river. You see her on crab. You see your cinch just pushed up, so she's getting ganked right now. But you like there's no reason why you couldn't have spam pinged this gank, right?
Yeah, I'm really, really
I also
awful at communicating
Also,
with
now it's too late
things.
to start dragging because now their 80 carries respawn. I think 80 carries respawn. Boom. I think you could still look to insta pull it. Even just skip crab and pull it now. Don't hit this ward. Don't be hitting the scuttle. Just insta pull, and their 80 carries still won't be here. You hit the ward 3 seconds. You hit the scuttle 3 seconds, and now you can pull because their 80 carries respawn, right?
Yeah.
Another jungle pull right now. There's nothing you can do about it. He didn't though because he's bad. Now we pull. Nice. Now we look. Now we're just trading. EQ. You could have EQ'd there, but he still dies. This is a really good trade. You're giving your top. You realize your top laner's dead. Fuck it. You get my top camps. I'll get your bot camps. I'll die bot. This is way better for you. Or not even better. This is the best you could do at this point. Yeah, keep chasing. Don't be scared. Don't be shit. EQ, EQ, EQ. Yeah, nice. Don't think you have to flash. I think you just keep chasing him. He flashes after.
Yeah, I
What?
just have to walk. Yeah.
Yeah, just have to walk.
No
He
need
still
to
dies
flash.
though.
Yep.
At least you trade flashes.
I think this was like a mistake.
Yeah, no flash, no ult. Looking to fight with support. Not even like a mid laner or a carry or top laner. I think all your decision making this game has been good. Like fights you took or fights you didn't take. Like I don't think there's any fights you this game so far you took that were bad. And um, but this is the first one.
Yep.
Just simple. No ult, no flash. Teammates are kind of far fighting with support. It still ended up being fine. It still ended up being what, 2 for 2. Yeah, so it still ended up being even numbers technically. And you got top tower, so it still ended up being net positive, but looked a bit dicey.
Just no. It's just consistency. I should not
hmm
look. I shouldn't even be walking where I was walking. You know.
You guys check bushes with flags as well. You can throw your flag. You see set. Okay, not gonna do that. You know.
Yeah.
Kill set, it's a Star Dragon, perfect. play into his top side. Lilia dies, so I think just insta replay. When you see Lilia's dead, just insta repull those. Not, I'm fuck this Raptor camp. You know what I mean? Like, just let's go. You know,
Yeah.
like, and then like, okay, you do Raptor camp, sure, but then like insta pull this like Otacon, but now you're like, oh shit, set like. Just EQ away, like you have to EQ this way because like I see you know also it's like if you're gonna do Raptor, just hit them with the ward with autos. You use your Q on the Raptor campus, then you didn't have Q to EQ away, you know? Here, just full hit, Otacon, full hit. Like, they have no smite. Like, who cares if they walk in? If they walk in, they can't smite it away, right? Like, I feel like you're super distracted on turning, but you're playing like this like the jungle is alive. Like, you're playing this normally, like, well, if the jungle is here. Like, you're looking to turn, you're looking to hold control. When the mid jungle is dead, you can kind of just play like an you could like, you don't have to like overcomplicate it. Just hit this Otacon, kill it as fast as possible, and then once it's dead, then we'll turn, right? And they can't,
Okay.
so. Um, Watch this again. I think you're probably just. I mean, you're probably just looking to base ASAP after you get Otacon. Once you see Syndra and killing both base, I would just base with them here. You got Krug. Yeah, I'm also following base. My top laner base, my AD carry base. I have Sundered in base. 99% sure you have Sundered. So you got the Otacon. You got the top kill. Two of your strongest carries based. I would just insta base after them. And I have all 5 camps up. I got do blue, Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs, and then play for this dragon that's spawning in like 3 minutes. I'm assuming, right? Yeah, 3 minutes. So it's just unnecessary fight. Like, we're fighting for what? Our red buff. We have yeah. Well, we have fighting with red buff with no smite up. When we have half our team based, right? It's not like you have. If you had smite here, I'd just smite away then EQA, right? But you didn't have smite, so you're never killing this guy. You're never getting the red buff. Um, so you just have to. Okay, we got the objective. Plus we got a kill for free. Okay, let's just base. Spend our money. Play with our teammates here. Is not playing with your teammates here, right? This is the most unnecessary fight ever. This is all for a red buff, by the way.
Yeah.
3 deaths plus your flash.
Yep.
And then because you're dead, I mean you're dead, and then your Syndra and Kaelin, the guys that base, they want to play the game now that they can't play the game because they have no teammates to play with them. And then Kaelin wants to push on mid wave because why doesn't she? She does too. I think Kaelin and Syndra's deaths are correlated with your mistake as well.
Yep. Absolutely are.
You should be faster. You with your EQ, your EQ's up. You could do it. You the entire like when you see her midair, you know where she's landing. So you could the entire time she's in midair, you could be EQing. So when she lands, she can't instantly kill Nico because when
W.
she lands, she still got 2 more autos, and then those 2 autos
Uh.
gave her the reset. But if you EQ now, she doesn't auto, then Nico doesn't die, and she doesn't get a reset. She can't jump. She can't jump away. So you should just be
Okay.
that you could just be faster there. Tristan should die. Nico should live. And that's 2 for 0. It's just so much. You have to say they got so much gold off your mistake because they got the 3 kills. They got 5 kills, and they also got 3 towers. So they got like 3,000 gold, and plus the sums. So now like I think the game for them has just stabilized. Now you guys are fighting on even footing again.
Yeah.
Nice fight. Bull Dragon. You got Soul.
He literally.
Yeah, but
What?
it's kind of the same logic with Otacon. Like you're
Yeah.
playing to turn when there's no smite. Like if I'm you, I'm just hitting this dragon. I mean, sorry, this Baron. And then if my team wants to try to hit like kill him with their like look, they're 4 range champions. So sets good into short range like melee champs because all his spells E W Q are all they only affect people right in front of him, right? So you're the only person that he could hit. If you just stay on this Baron this entire time, if you want, you could throw a QE on him, like not EQ, just QE just for damage, right? Then he'll die, and then you'll just keep doing Baron. You just can't put yourself at
Okay.
risk. The entire point and reason that we're doing this is because we have Smite up, they don't. But then you're just risking. But then you're risking yourself.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where he 1-for-1s and it's him for Nico. That's still like you're still getting Baron off it, right? Um, you're the only person here that cannot die. Literally anyone else can die. This is so funny how you play this. I think See, this is actually good. You play the second part of the fight well. The first set is so funny. It's like you have no idea what to do. I think
Yeah,
if you're so terrified because he's giving you PTSD, then what you do is just don't overcomplicate. Just ult him right now. Ult him right now, and then you're not gonna one shot in 1 second. So then you'll just EQ out here, whatever direction, and he'll be locked in the pit, getting damage taken from these guys for free.
if I ult him, he just ults me out of the ult. No.
We'll do it now, or before you're lined up with your teammates. So you can just do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, now. Because if you do it
Mm-hmm.
here, he ults you here. If you do it here, he ults you here. If you do it
Mm-hmm.
here, he ults you there. You know what I mean? But once you wait for him to do it here, now you're into your teammates, right? So you'll still do. You can ult now, ult now, ult now, ult now. Your team's fine. Now it's now you obviously now it won't matter, right? So burning your ult for his ult's still worth, right? Yeah, that's a good turn on Lilia. Then we get Baron. Now we play for Elder 2 minutes. That's babysitter mode. We're full build.
This is where disaster
I mean,
happens
look, we should
momentarily.
look to be base like Syndra and Nico are dead. So are we gonna be sieging the base without Syndra and Nico? No. So let's just base right now, right? And then we'll just open map with Syndra and Nico, and then we'll spend our 2,000 gold, and then we'll play Elder. No, you guys, I don't know why you actually been doing that. It's funny you've been trolling for set all game, but the one thing you've been doing good for set is every time he's ulted someone, you've always EQ'd where he landed, and this is the one time you decide not to. Like here, just EQ where he lands, CCM, so he can't hit your entire team, right? Um, But here you just didn't. You eat him and then you just didn't throw Q and then you went on the backline. But going on already doesn't matter. He could always ult out. Right now, Set's killing your entire backline. Uh, so I think you could ult EQ on the Set, kill him faster. Um, because all your carries are hitting him, so your carries can't hit their. Like right now, it's fine if you're ulting their backline if your carries can hit their backline. But here, you're never gonna win 1v1 versus Tristana. So you're basically just how do you say? You're just like stalling time for your team, but Seth's tankier than you, so he'll die before. I mean, you'll die before he dies. Um, so I think you just play peel. You just EQ. You have to understand like you play dive in when your team's able to follow up. You peel when your team's not able to follow up. In this case, your team's not able to follow up, so we're playing peel. If it was like we're starting the fight or the fight was started in a different way, then we'd be diving on their backline and our teammates Kaisa could ult in or do whatever, right? So I
Right.
think you actually did again. You did well all this game. You just I don't know if you have PTC up from set now or what, but the first time in this
Yeah,
game you
that's
decide not to. And if he does one
yeah.
shot you, why do like you should know you don't matter. You're the only person on your team that doesn't matter. Your carries matter. You don't. So if you EQ set but you save your teammate but you die, um, then it's like completely fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Elder. I assume that the game's just over. Elder's too OP.
They get elder, they throw it back to us. Maybe. Oh no, they don't throw it back to us. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 2 for 2 versus Elder is actually like the best case scenario. You guys actually are fine.
Oh yeah, there's another fight
Their Elder's
here.
gone now. Now you get Baron and you win the game, or you lose the game.
No, we lose, but I forget how we lose. Oh yeah, they just had a better team fight than us. I think at this fight I played it correctly because I EQ'd the set.
Yeah, your team's walking way too far up. I think you did play this side too correctly. Your team just walked way too far and took way too much damage way too fast. I don't think there's anything you could have done this fight. But yeah, I think this game was just a lot of I think you played well. I think there's a lot of times this game where you gave the enemy team gold for no reason. Like I think the red
Yeah,
invade was like the biggest one. And you have to understand, even
yeah,
to this point in the game, like, it still stacks up because it accelerates their, like, it gets them back in, like, item range to do damage. Because you have to understand, even in this fight that looks so poorly, even this fight you played well, you have to understand that every single person on the enemy team has one less item. So, like, for example, even this,
yeah,
instead of this guy having 4 items right now, he has 3 items. So you either take away Navori from him or you take away Mortal Liner from him, you actually still win this 1v1.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then if you
yeah.
win this 1v1, this one fights differently. But you accelerated their gold with the 3 towers, like the 3, 4, 5. No, it was only 5 kills. Um, at the Baron, like all the times not all the times, but like just times you're dying, right? You're just accelerating
Yes.
them. Um, and then they're able to
I think it comes
do
down to
more.
base timers. I think I
Mm.
need to synchronize my base with my Syndra and stuff like that
Yeah,
better.
I think that's a good takeaway. Did you have any?